conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Achua. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. It's stolen by Wright. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Anunoby, a screen on Butler. Outside Anunoby. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Highsmith. Checked by Randle. Here's Adebayo. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the handles from Bam? That's tough to guard.
And so Randle will bring it up for New York. 6-point game. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent. A team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Knicks, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 5. Hero, the pass to Highsmith.
Like watching Randle get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
Back to Brunson. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Highsmith passes to Wright. Here's Highsmith. Achua defending. Wright outside. Hero against DiVincenzo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Achua finds Anunoby. Randle outside. Anunoby against Wright. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Well, you want to chase him off the 3-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And Brunson continuing to develop from the 3-point line.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
To the wing, right side. Achua passes to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Butler. Back to Achua. Oh, from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Hero right side from outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Steps back. Here's Brunson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Brunson's got 5 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson. He's got 5. The floater doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Hero. Pass to Wright. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Randle inside. And it's Randle with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Butler passes to Highsmith. Back to Butler. Hero, screen on Anunoby. Hero outside. Here's Butler. No good there.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. And there's the drive. And the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
D9. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. 3 on the clock. Here's Butler. Off the inbound, no good. New York trailing. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry, and then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time. Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Miami's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Hero on the wing. Back to Adebayo. DiVincenzo against Hero. Here's Adebayo. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Here's Highsmith. No points yet. Will it go? And Adebayo slams it in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Pass to Wright. Butler, a screen on Brunson. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Brunson outside. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Randle on the screen. The putback. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And here are the Heat now. Right wing. Adebayo passes to Wright. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Brunson. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Graham?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Highsmith after the basket by New York. Just 5 on the clock. And that's going to be a travel.
New York ball.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Brunson passes to Randall. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Now here's Brunson. 18 points for him. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. And stolen by Brunson. DiVincenzo finds Achua. Outside Brunson. Anunoby against Wright. Achua with a screen. Anunoby passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
There's 31 seconds left in the half. Down low. Over to the wing. Adebayo in the post. Achua's there. Here's Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
Brunson against Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Martin with a screen on Brunson. The 3 is up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
The tray at the horn knocks it all up. They have the momentum going into the locker room.
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Martin, 6 on the shot clock. Jaquez, the pass to Love. Yep, count it.
And Kevin Love's been in that position. A lot of times just ignoring the clock and getting it done.
And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame break.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion. and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Jaquez. Still without a bucket. Back to Robinson. Martin with a screen on Hart. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jaquez. And it's all from three-point range.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Heat call time here. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Now here's Hart. He takes it in. Second chance effort. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. Pounded by Rozier. Just 4 to shoot. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York no good that time either.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Outside Robinson to the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Hart. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
Miami trailing. Up top, Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Josh Hart.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
That BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Now here's Love. 5 points in the game. Martin, the pass to Love. Martin, a screen. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Martin's got 6.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Burks for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Rozier, right side. Martin outside. Robinson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Martin, the pass to Robinson. Back to Martin. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
And back with one of his own, Martin.
Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Burks. He's got 5. There's the drive. Here's McBride. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Burks goes in. Here's Hartenstein. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pure from three-point range. Love's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. Outside for Randall. Achua against Adebayo. Achua passes to Randall. Releases. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Randall. Brunson's got 21.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Hero, the pass to Highsmith. And there's another one for the Heat.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's minimal. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Knicks, Julius Randle out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Achua in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And here are the Knicks now. The Heat making their last shot. Oh, Brunson! What an aggressive move!
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
With the drive. Right outside. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 10-point. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Brunson finds Achua. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. DiVincenzo with a steal.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And here's Brunson from the arc for 3. Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, improving his 3-point range and confidence and rhythm from the 3-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Now here's Butler. Here's Hero. Achua with a steal. Brunson with it, guarded by Adebayo. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Achua with a screen. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson looks it over. Brunson assertive on the take. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Pass to Adebayo. Brunson against right. Driving in. Here's Highsmith. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Brunson on the drive. Here is DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Here's Anunoby. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a Moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Now the combo of strength, quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
DiVincenzo finds Achua. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Achua. He puts up a three. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Look, if you're going to be on the floor in these moments, you've got to be ready, and Dante was.
58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Now Hero. DiVincenzo covering. There's 5 to shoot. Highsmith passes it to Adebayo. Can't hit that time. Achua with some nice D. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Wright. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling. Yeah,
Looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Highsmith. Right outside. Here's Hero. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent.
on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at center. Now here's Butler. After Tyler Hero's miss. 5 to shoot. Butler finds Adebayo.
An active and alert defender, Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
Outside, LaVine. Caruso sets the screen for LaVine. Back to Drummond. Ball against Wright. Now, here's Ball. Defense is right there. A wide open look here for Caruso. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Now Drummond after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Ball with it. Now right defender. DeRozan a screen on Hero. Caruso a good look. Offline from the top of the key. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's right on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Drummond, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to Highsmith. Up top, Adebayo. Wright finds Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Caruso. The Heat need to get a shot off. Three-pointer right. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Ball with a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Now here's Butler. Back to Wright. Highsmith the pass to Butler. DeRozan against Hero. Over LaVine. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
LaVine against Butler. Fires the 3, and Zach LaVine gets the 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Adebayo throws it down.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Levine kicks the ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. They get it again. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. Pass to Drummond.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
And again, Miami with the triple. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Ball. Drummond's got his second basket.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Ball, DeRozan out there with Levine. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the 2.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Caruso against Hero. And Adebayo sends it back. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat with the lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Hero finds Wright. Here's Highsmith. The kick out to Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Butler doesn't go that time.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Levine can't hit. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Caruso. They get it back. Here's Drummond. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless...
The kick out to Wright. Adebayo with the screen on Ball. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Levine. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. Outside DeRozan. Outside Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Dishes it to Ball. Poked loose and stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright leading the break. Beyond the arc. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got 9.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Bulls trail by 8. There's Ball with the three. Out to DeRozan to end the cold streak. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Hero against Drummond. Back to Adebayo. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's the Heat with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And there's the pass to Hero. To the wing right side. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Adebayo. And boy, that looked. And yet the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to
the previous play is under review.
Conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, good. Drummond. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Takes it inside, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so he makes both from the line. Bulls trail by 5. Caruso looking for an opening. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
The kick out to right. Stolen by Ball. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Levine throws it down.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Back to right. Passes it to Highsmith. Butler on the wing. Hero with the screen on DeRozan. Unloads from the... Oh, and nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Duncan Robinson out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. White dishes to Williams. with a tie. They get it back. White the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. To the middle, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Terry Rozier III. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1 on the clock, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt, that's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Well, Heat leading by 3. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Rozier against White. Rozier kicks to Martin. Clock at 6. Williams against Rozier. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And just over 6 feet, Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality fighting through the foul.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the chart.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on, you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Rozier finds Robinson. Jaquez the pass to Rozier. Love with the screen on White. Love outside. And stolen by White. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's White. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Vucevic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Rozier kicks to Robinson. Hutton the screen. The tray. Robinson misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Team foul number 4.
1:37 left in the third. Here's Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for Williams.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Robinson with it. Still without a basket. It's the three-point bomb. And the Heat lead by 2. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, great play by Rozier. Outrunning the D there in transition, taking the fast break all the way.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. White up top. Rozier defending. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. The putback. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Rozier against White. Love goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Well, Love's drive is a nice mix of size and speed. Maybe not so much speed, but making it tough for the defense to cut him off.
Here's Vucevic. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now, here's Rozier. He has 7. Left side, Love. With 2 seconds left. That shot missing. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Heat lead by. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Levine. Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Levine, a screen on Hero. Levine feeling it out a bit. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami leading by 6. Outside, Hero. It's right on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Adebayo. And the 3-ball is good. Adebayo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And that one's good. Caruso.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. There's the pass to Highsmith. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Now Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Ball a screen on Hero. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Fires from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. They go to the intentional foul.
Caruso, first personal foul, second team foul.
Caruso against Hero. Butler on the way. Back to right. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Adebayo
love the fact that Ball can use his lift to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick, and they double up Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 9 points. Drops in the tray. Caruso's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Five on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 6 points for Tyler Hero.
And how about the shooting of Hero? Inside and well covered, still able to knock it down.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Puts the move on, and Adebayo throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Caruso. Down low to Rosen. Cross contact on the shot, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one... Get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Butler finds Wright. Adebayo with a screen on Caruso. Back to Hero. The kick out to Wright.
Timeout.
And the Heat call time here. They're ahead by 6. 30 seconds left in the game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's Hero with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Buries it from outside.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
The stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Andre Drummond, 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And so the big win by Miami. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up.
K Sports for NBA basketball. You know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Drummond to screen on DiVincenzo to the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
DeRozan finds Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Anunoby. Here's LaVine. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Anunoby. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that one falls for Drummond.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, youngster.
Anunoby against LaVine to the middle. Here's Drummond. Outside for LaVine. Goes back up. Jump shot is good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Randall on the screen. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Outside for Randall. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Achua with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Achua. Anunoby against LaVine. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's LaVine. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Caruso outside. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, BA, how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
That shot wide open.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
But, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Caruso. Drummond, the screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Caruso outside. Drains the triple. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive play.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
DiVincenzo against Caruso. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan outside. 12 seconds left now in the first quarter. And Chicago again with a bucket.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
Brunson up top. And an Obi for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Achua, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands? The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Basket's good. LaVine's gotten his second bucket on the night. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference stories, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
Here's LaVine. The Knicks pull it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he lays it in on the break. Caruso's got 10 for New York. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. From behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Achua against Levine. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Levine. Caruso, left side. The three. The offensive rebound.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Achua passes to Brunson. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. He has 7. The 3 ball. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Caruso against Brunson. Oh, deflected. Drummond, high post. He's got 5. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
DiVincenzo against Caruso. And the jam by Drummond.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Never a shortage of star power in the stands in a Knicks game. A boogie with a hoodie here tonight.
It always adds to the atmosphere here in New York. Everybody's looking for the big-time celebrities that are here cheering on their Knicks.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's Brunson again missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
DeRozan finds Levine. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan, the hang time.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan leaves no doubt. What a finish.
Down low. Here's DiVincenzo.
I don't mind that. I mean,
and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Area and a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Give it up for him, fans.
DeRozan against Randall. Here's Brunson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Out to DiVincenzo, ball with a steal. Caruso outside. Pass to DeRozan. DeRozan double teamed. Back to Caruso. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Ball's got 5 points.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
To the inside. Stolen by Drummond. Here's the break. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
DiVincenzo against Caruso. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Alex Caruso.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Knicks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Off the inbound pass. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now? Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White. And it's Green in at small forward. The putback. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hart passes to Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. Outside Hart. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Going all the way to the rack. And it's hammered home by Green.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Hart up top. Green covering. Robinson in the post. Working on Vucevic. Burks a screen on Green. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dosunmu. Outside, Williams. White with a screen on Bogdanovich. Williams from long range. The shot no good for New York. They've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Hart pulls it in.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Pass to Burks. Here's McBride. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. Still no points. Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Here's McBride. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. White drives in, and he gets it to go. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hart. The three is up. On target from range. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Picked by Vucevic. Here's White. Good. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's McBride. And the Knicks, another three.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside White. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Bogdanovich with a screen on Green. Hart finds Bogdanovich. Good on the bucket. Bogdanovich has gotten his first points in this one.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
White for three. Buries it from three.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Going inside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. They set the screen. 4-3. Gets the three to fall. And now a 12-point Bulls lead. Here's McBride. Left side Hart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Devontae Green picks one up.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Hart.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. LaVine on the take. Kicks it to DeRozan. Caruso outside. Five to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. There's Ball with a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
There's a screen. Brunson passes to Achiuwa. Brunson surveys. Here's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Achiuwa. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Brunson. New York no good that time either. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Caruso. Tipped. And he gets it back. Drummond to screen on Brunson. Good chance here for Ball. Nails the wide open jumper.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Drummond to screen on DiVincenzo. Caruso, the pass to Ball. DeRozan outside. They set a pick. Shoots over Randall. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Randall with the drive.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Drummond inside. Achua defending. Drummond with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. And he's good on the second. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Caruso. DiVincenzo covering. Back to Caruso. There's the screen. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Pass to Achua. Achua with a screen on Levine. New York, no good that time either.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
DeRozan with the bucket.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
And it's Randall with the jam.
That's Julius Randle in pick and roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
Drummond finds Levine. Drummond with the screen. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Randall, the pass to Brunson. From deep. Drummond grabs the miss. Caruso against Brunson. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pulls it. Offensive board.
That's what you call sticking with the play and converting. Jalen Brunson gets to the offensive window.
DiVincenzo against Caruso. There's a screen. Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith. And these are two veteran-laden teams, Steve. Battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. Shot clock at 6. Hero passes to Butler. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Brunson goes in. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. It's right on the wing, covered by Achua. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anunoby finds DiVincenzo. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Highsmith the pass to Butler. Hero against DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Wright with it. Adebayo with a screen for Wright. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Brunson scanning the floor. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Brunson, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The offensive rebound. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. And he drives in, takes a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The offensive foul is charged to DeJuan Wright. Second personal.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brunson with a clean look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Brunson against Wright. Shot clock at 5. Back to Adebayo. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And Butler, here we go, and slam dunk by Butler.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Brunson against Wright. Achua, the pass to Anunoby. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. And Anunoby slams it in.
That wing. athleticism, and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Hero attacking. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Brunson, plenty of space, and there's another one for the Knicks.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Adebayo the screen, driving in. It's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Right against Brunson. Here's Achua. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Butler finds Hero. Adebayo with a screen on DiVincenzo. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game. Right here.
13. Jalen Brunson.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And there's the drive. Now the pass to Highsmith. Baseline try. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
On the court for Miami here in the second, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs him.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Fires for 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Butler's got 7.
Excellent touch from deep. Jimmy Butler looking more comfortable from this area.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Inside. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Highsmith. There's the pick. Here he goes. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Anunoby, good. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Brunson against Rozier. Now, here's Anunoby. Guarded closer. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 17. Butler passes to Highsmith. Kicks it out to Hero. Passes to Adebayo. Going inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the deep. He's so agile for his size.
Here's Brunson. What a terrific move that was. 13 points in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Hero from long range. Randall grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
DiVincenzo finds Achua. And he banks in the layup. Achua's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
From deep, Brunson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
At the line.
Good on the second free throw. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Martin kicks to Love. Martin against Randall. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Count that bucket.
Caleb Martin likes the high percentage shots. He'll finish as close in as he can.
$19 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Brunson. He's got 18. Achua in the corner. And the Knicks miss again. From deep three-point land. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New York holding a day. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Hart. Mitchell Robinson out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. New York leading by 18. Burks on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Hart. And the layup is good. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great follow through by Josh Hart. Boy, did he chase after that one.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jaquez the pass to Rozier. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
And when Burks is out there, they've got a player who can score from anywhere.
GA, he will make the defense work. It's hard to decide who to put on Alex Burke because of his versatility. Nice to have a guy with that kind of flexibility.
Martin with the bucket.
You watch Caleb. He's comfortable from pretty much any spot on the floor.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Martin. Robinson finds Hart. Here's McBride. Launches a 3. Here's Robinson. Chalk up 2 there. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Now, here's Rozier. Tight defense on him. Banked in off the glass. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter. Burks looking around. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. So here's Burks. The pass to Hart. Here's the teardrop. Burks. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. It's an 18-point game. Robinson against Burks. Love kicks to Rozier. There's the drive. It's good. Rozier's got 6.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Burks the pass to Hart. Burks sets a screen for Hart. New York missing again. The Heat trail by 16. Outside, Martin. Pass to Love. Back to Martin. To the middle. Ball's not loose. Burks against Robinson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Robinson for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
You don't see Duncan Robinson running the pick and roll a lot, but you have to honor him because he can shoot it.
To the paint. Martin with a screen on Hart. To the inside. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pulls up for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
Great decision by Josh Hart. He's got a nice feel for the game.
Rozier looking around. Into the lane. Outside for Martin. Back to Rozier. The 3. Burks pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 18. And Hart has it in the corner. And again, New York with the triple.
Rarely takes shots from deep, but Josh Hart drilled that one.
Rozier with the ball. Martin from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting on a... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
A little pick and roll action. Richardson very unselfish. It's the man with a nice catchable pass.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Josh Richardson. Butler sets a screen for Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Love watching these guys take flight. Caleb Martin is no exception.
And Randall throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Adebayo with a screen on Randall. Martin with the bucket.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Martin wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Anunoby against Butler. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Outside for Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. No good with the wing jumper.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Hero finds Rozier. Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. Hero passes to Martin. Right side, Butler. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Hero.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Butler kicks to Rozier. Martin with the screen for Rozier. Pass to Martin. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Over in the corner, Randall. New York moving the ball around. Randall a screen on Hero. Randall down low, covered by Martin. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Here he goes. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gets a hand on it, and Anunoby stays with it.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Rozier the pass to Hero. Back to Rozier. Right wing. Adebayo with the ball. Brunson picks him up. The kick out to Rozier. Here's Adebayo. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Rozier finds Hero. Three-pointer. No good that time. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining.
especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Really tough to get a shot over the frame and jumping ability of Andre Drummond. He got up there and got that one.
Ball against Wright. And here's Caruso outside. Kept alive. Outside for Levine. Back to DeRozan. It's stolen by Wright. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. Finished off the break.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
4 on the clock. And the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond just rising up. Gets on top of the defense.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Drummond with the ball. Outside for Levine. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Butler up top, driving to the basket, and it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. The shot, and again, it's Chicago.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Wright. And a nice finish on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Adebayo. Right outside. Hero, screen on DeRozan. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Wright from the arc, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Ball. Oh, and there's the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under
review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
And that one falls for ball.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Alonzo is improving.
Now here's Hero. No points yet. Right, the pass to Butler. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Now here's Ball. Back to Caruso. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
Now this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Butler passes to Hero. Butler taking his time here. Butler can't get that one to fall.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
A creative scorer and incredible athlete, Levine is exactly what you'd want offensively from your two guard.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Highsmith. No points so far. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Soft touch off the glass.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
And here's Caruso outside. Drills it from deep. Caruso's got 5 now. Here's Adebayo. Buries it down low.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and still focused enough to score.
And so both teams. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Delon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
Now here's DeRozan. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero on the wing. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Ball outside. DeRozan, a screen on right. DeRozan outside. Inside, DeRozan.
So smart with the ball. DeRozan works the pick and finds an opening.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Highsmith. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Here's Highsmith from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. DeRozan outside. Inside. and there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, VA is pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to...
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Butler against Levine. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Drops in the layup for 2. Drummond's got a
few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 12.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
To the left wing. Here's Ball. Drummond, screen on right. Ball no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Tipped away. Hero against Caruso. Highsmith passes to right. There's a screen. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Drummond passes to Levine. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot by Drummond, no good. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Adebayo from long range. Chicago grabs the miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
On the wing, Caruso. Back to Drummond. With the teardrop. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler on the bounce. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
Williams, a screen on Hero. White on the wing. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Heat. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you shortly.
36.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Kobe White out there with Dosunmu, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Love a screen on White, and Rozier, here we go. Into the lane, back to Love, to the right side. Deflected by Green. And the Bulls shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Williams with the screen. White for 3. Counted from distance.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Rozier against White. Rozier left side. Love a screen on White. And it's Robinson penetrating. And Love with the basket on the assist from Robinson. And the Heat lead by 10.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Love passes to Martin. Back to Love.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Martin with a screen on White. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Love. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. That one drops for him. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Martin against Williams. Martin with a screen on Green. Jaquez, the pass to Martin. To the inside. Outside for Rozier. From deep three-point land. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. White, good. White's got 7.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Robinson. White against Rozier. Martin up top. Martin with a screen on Green. 4 on the clock. Martin finds Love. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Dosunmu can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Robinson. Love, a screen on Green. Robinson passes to Love, and there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Martin against Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Love. Shoots over Vucevic.
Outstanding effort by Vucevic there. I mean, it's great to see him make a defensive impact.
The kick out to Williams. White against Rozier. Green with the ball. Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. Great open look there. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Williams. Zach LaVine comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for White. Wright, and he banks in the layup. Wright's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Hero against Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. They set the screen. Over Wright. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Now here's Wright. Adebayo, a screen on LaVine. The drive by Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
At the line for the Heat.
Butler hits them both. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball finds Caruso. Now Vucevic. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Delon Wright. And Highsmith into the power forward. The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
And so here is Chicago. 9-point game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Drummond had some free throw struggles for many years of his career. And teams aren't afraid to get physical with him, but he has improved at the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Now Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Fires in the triple.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Drummond.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
Here's Wright. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Down low. Here's Drummond. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Everything the big man is doing right now is going his way. Andre Drummond, have a night.
Here's Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul of the game.
14 foul.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Right outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. The shot's good. Wright's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Drummond.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
DeRozan outside. Caruso with it. Levine with a screen on Hero. And here's Caruso outside. Look at the hustle from Levine.
And we know Levine can hang in the air, showing determination on that offensive putback.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Butler. Here he goes. It's stolen by Drummond. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
15 foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that trims the lead to 6.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Pass to Adebayo. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. On the run. Butler with the jam.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond not the guy you think's going to come through in that situation, but he does.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Butler passes to Adebayo. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Butler against DeRozan. Here's Adebayo. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Heat lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And Drummond with the jam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Butler, a screen on Drummond. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, a seasoned veteran with lots of scoring moves. You can usually count on DeRozan to convert in the clutch. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. Just a gutsy performance. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
Looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Randall in at the 4 spot.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Ball kicks to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. From deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Anunoby finds DiVincenzo. They set the pick. Outside for Randall. Randall, a screen on Caruso. Back to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Achua. Brunson with a clean look. Hands it from downtown.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Brunson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Here's Randall, and there's the pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Achua. 6 to shoot. The 3 for DiVincenzo.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Bulls. And here is Caruso. To the paint. There's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Chicago trailing here. The kick out to Ball. Shoots over Brunson. And that one goes long. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now, here's Caruso. Back to DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to DeRozan. Over to the wing. DeRozan, a screen on Brunson. Caruso finds DeRozan.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Drummond with a screen on Brunson. Ball no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Caruso. Outside for Randall. Inside, Brunson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Outside, Levine. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
The Knicks, 13.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, who's out there with Jalen Brunson. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. New York.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And tell fans who wants a free t-shirt.
Knicks trail by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. The Bulls leading by 7. And you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Left side, Ball. Outside, DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
Anunoby has the open look. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now, here's Caruso. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Drummond. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Drummond's got 6.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson up top. Defended by Caruso. And now the Bulls on the break. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Bulls.
Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Second chance effort.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bulls.
Free throw, good. Drummond. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Drummond. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Robinson finds Randall. Shot clock at 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Passes it to Robinson. And that one, good. Robinson's got his first points of the game. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 17-4 run. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots after a good start.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Caruso. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Caruso. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Levine. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's DeRozan. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Green in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's the screen. Burks for 3. Good on the triple. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Pick by Vucevic. Back to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Trains the 3-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 17.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
And New York making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
You got to guard that big man from deep. Vooch, he can definitely splash from any spot.
Hart, that's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And here's Green outside, and the Bulls another 3.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The Bulls leading by 21. They set the screen to the inside. Here's Dosunmu. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dosunmu's got 4 points now in the quarter. Burks sets a screen for Hart. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Williams has got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by Hart. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Achua. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hart. Bogdanovich with a screen on Green. Back to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Here's McBride. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 1:52 left in the 3rd quarter. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Vucevic from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pick. Here's Burks. Achua kicks to Hart. Burks the pass to Hart. Clock at 6. New York moving it around. Offline with his 3. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And McBride gets it to go.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Burks kicks to Bogdanovich. Driving in. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
The feed to Green. And Green slams it in.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Achua, the pass to McBride. For the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. And that one's good. Green.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's McBride. Light covering. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. So it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting luck. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Knicks shooting the ball at 42% and on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Right side, DeRozan. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bulls leading by 22. Ball with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Robinson kicks to Randall. Brunson against Levine, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Randall a screen on Caruso. Shoots the 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo finds Robinson. Back to DiVincenzo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Floats it up for Randall. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that one.
Levine with it. Driving the lane. They get it again. Outside, Ball. DeRozan a screen on Brunson. DeRozan. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside. Gets the board and the bucket.
Here's Randall. Out to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Caruso. Misses the 3. New York has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Brunson, no good. Chicago's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
The pass to Brunson.
2 minutes.
Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Levine wide open. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
DeRozan for 3. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Drummond.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's Caruso, and the Bulls with another miss. And a fast break now for New York. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now the Bulls with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. For 3, Levine, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Now here's Anunoby driving inside, and the layup falls. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is